Over the past 30 years working in the fitness industry, one of the most common questions we're asked is, what supplement should I take? And if you're just getting started as a fitness professional, you'll eventually get asked that too. That's because data shows that 84% of gym goers use supplements ranging from a daily multivitamin and mineral, a protein powder, products to help build muscle or lose fat, or help enhance training intensity. But it's not just gym goers who use supplements. About half of the general population uses them for overall health and wellness and to fill nutrient gaps. One survey showed that the most commonly used supplements were multivitamins, 71% of the population uses those, followed by omega-3 fats or fish oils at 33%, calcium and vitamin D at 32%, and vitamin C at 31%. Now, supplement use among athletes and health professionals is even higher. A systematic review of over 150 studies found that nearly all elite athletes use supplements, with the use of creatine and protein being higher among male athletes. Among health professionals, 72% of physicians take dietary supplements, and 79% recommend them, and nearly all physicians recommend fish oil. 86% of pharmacists take dietary supplements, 93% recommend them, and 95% of nurse practitioners take dietary supplements, while 96% recommend them to their patients. And finally, 96% of registered dietitians, like myself, take dietary supplements, and 97% recommend them. Interesting, right? Well, despite the widespread use of supplements, most people do not know the risks of taking them. And it's our jobs as fitness professionals to get educated and guide our clients to make safe and smart buying decisions that support their health and their goals. Now, take the time to think about when clients decide on which supplements to purchase. In our experience, some buy supplements to get specific ingredients, maybe like a protein or branched-chain amino acids, but most people buy a product based on the price, often looking for the cheapest one or the one with the most ingredients. We call that window dressing. Now, here's the problem with doing that. Congress passed a law in 1994 called the Dietary Supplement Health and Education Act, which essentially allows companies to take ingredients typically found in nature like vitamins and minerals and caffeine and make them into a dietary supplement. Now, here's the kicker. Companies do not have to prove that their product is safe, effective, or free from contaminants before selling it. If enough people report having problems due to the supplement, the Food and Drug Administration steps in and takes action, such as issuing a warning or recalling the product. The DSHEA law put in place what's called good manufacturing practices, which companies are supposed to follow to ensure that supplements are made properly, but only a small percentage of manufacturers are inspected by the FDA each year. In fact, ConsumerLabs.com summarized a 2016 FDA inspection report of nearly 500 manufacturing facilities and found problems at 62% of facilities. This report also found that there was an average of 6 infractions at each manufacturing facility, with the top infraction being 1, the failure to conduct testing to verify the identity of raw ingredients, and the second being the failure to establish methods to test the finished product for purity, identity, strength, and composition of the finished product that ends up on the shelves or internets that our clients purchase. What that means is that companies didn't know if what they ordered, whether it's protein or vitamins or other raw materials, was what they actually received. And they didn't verify the dietary supplement ingredients they're selling were actually in the container in the amounts that match the label, or they didn't test that the supplement was free of contaminants. As a result, it's estimated that at least half of the products on the mass market are not properly formulated. They're underformulated. And approximately 1/3 of dietary supplements are contaminated with either heavy metals, prescription drugs, and illegal drugs. The FDA has amassed a database of over 800 tainted products marketed as dietary supplements with hidden ingredients, such as sibutramine, a weight loss drug which has been taken off the market, phenolphthalein, an unapproved laxative, sildenafil, the generic form of Viagra, fluoxetine, the generic version of Prozac, as well as steroids. Underformulating products is also common. This is when companies do not put enough ingredients in their products to have a benefit, or when the content of the container does not actually match what's on the label. Why would they do that? The answer is that their prices must be competitive to others in the mass market or consumers just won't buy them. And in order to do that, they underformulate or skip out on ingredients in their products without penalty because they're not required to test their products before selling them. And most consumers, especially our clients, don't know any different. This is particularly prevalent with protein powders. Many of them, including top brands, have been independently tested by consumer groups and have been found to be underformulated. In one example of a popular brand, the label stated the product contained 24 grams of whey protein and 2 grams of carbohydrates per serving. Independent tests revealed it contained the opposite. Only 2.5 grams of whey protein and 25 grams of carbohydrates per serving. Commercial practices like this, including multi-level marketing companies, are reasons why supplements are often frowned upon by the scientific community, and why benefits of certain dietary supplements are often overlooked. The risk outweighs the benefits of mass market products that aren't properly formulated or independently tested. Now here's the good news. There are companies which manufacture products properly by following the current good manufacturing practices. So here are some tips for you and for your clients for choosing high-quality products. The first, look for proven formulas which match the current science. Companies are supposed to have scientific research fully documented which show that their formulas contain the ingredient forms, dosages, and amounts, and should be able to provide this documentation upon request. Companies should also be able to provide proof that the product is safe, including a list of potential contraindications and adverse reactions. Be sure products have been third-party tested for purity and potency to ensure what's on the label is in the container and is free of contaminants. This is particularly important if you're working with athletes, since they can test positive for a banned substance by using tainted supplements. The World Anti-Doping Agency, which we call WADA, has identified common third-party testing agencies, with NSF Certified for Sport being the most comprehensive. As you can see, they test for the most banned substances. Now, in addition to looking for an NSF Certified for Sport seal on the product, be sure to verify the product is listed on the NSF website, as companies have been found to fraudulently use the NSF seal. Now that we've highlighted the potential risks and downsides to clients selecting their own supplements, it opens an opportunity for us to be complete fitness professionals by aligning with the proper resource to help clients make smart buying decisions, because supplementing properly can truly optimize health and accelerate fitness goals if done the right way. Tomorrow, we'll cover the common nutrient deficiencies, or should we say insufficiencies, your clients face, and what can be done to help them overcome and maximize results.